The level bed lies velvet dark within the folded white. A slender touch reaches the center in the muted dawn. The surface lifts and loosens with a rounded fragrant grace. Its roasted depth unfolds and gently changes all the space. A hidden richness rises from the quiet earthen brown. The shaded kitchen softens as the deeper notes come round. Grounds waking up beneath the tender heat, opening the darker heart in layers rich and sweet. The room receives the fragrance like a calm returning hue, and everything feels closer as the resting grains come through. The lifted surface settles, then another section swells. The Carafe takes the essence that the paper slowly tells. A russet pool grows deeper underneath the softened mound. The pale wall takes a warmer cast as roasted notes surround. What waited in the stillness now has opened without haste. The air becomes substantial with a smooth and rounded trace. Grounds waking up beneath the tender heat, opening the darker heart in layers rich and sweet. The room receives the fragrance like a calm returning hue, and everything feels closer as the resting grains come through. The quietest awakening can alter how things seem. A simple bed of earth and brown can make the whole room gleam as richness stays around me like the comfort of a dream. Grounds waking up beneath the tender heat, opening their darker heart in layers rich and sweet. The room receives the fragrance like a calm returning hue, and everything feels closer as the resting grains come through. The surface rests at last beneath a softened patch of day. Its rounded roasted presence leaves me calm and wide awake. The dry bed waits in stillness with its level velvet brown. One silver thread descends and turns the center slowly round. The surface swells in silence, soft and fragrant at the crown. A ribbon gathers underneath and makes its journey down. The smallest opening carries such a deep and tender sign. The room receives the fragrance like a slowly widening line. On the first pour, all the edges lose their gray. The glass below grows richer as it welcomes in the day. Nothing needs to hurry, there is sweetness in the pace. Through the patient flow, quiet plenty finds its place. The kettle traces circles, never leaning far or fast. The color in the vessel deepens gently through the glass. A folded cloth lies ready near the cup upon the tray. The pale wall turns to apricot and holds the hour in place. The measured pause between each round feels easy, full and clear. What waited just beyond the door now feels invitingly near. On the first pour, all the edges lose their gray. The glass below grows richer as it welcomes in the day. Nothing needs to hurry, there is sweetness in the pace. Through the patient flow, quiet plenty finds its place. An empty space can change its shape without a single sound. It only takes a patient flow and color gathering round. The day feels larger now than when the filter first was dry. On the first pour, all the edges lose their gray. The glass below grows richer as it welcomes in the day. Nothing needs to hurry, there is sweetness in the pace. Through the patient flow, quiet plenty finds its place. The cup receives its measure, smooth and shining at the rim. The room feels softly finished as the fuller hours begin.
The slender spout is waiting by the folded paper cone. Its polished side holds half the room in silver monochrome. grains lie dark and even, ready for the first clear thread. A quiet veil begins to climb above the copper head. The pause before the circle feels complete instead of bare. Then roasted sweetness loosens and expands into the air. In the kettle's hush, the room grows deep and kind. An amber measure gathers while the hurried world unwinds. Every careful motion leaves a softness in its place. Through the silver quiet, daytime enters full of grace. The current narrows lightly as it travels rim to core. The server holds a darker glow than it had held before. Along the shaded cabinet, a line of daylight spreads. The empty cup looks welcoming beside the linen square. The stillness has a texture now, substantial and serene. The glass reflects a mellow shade of mahogany and cream. In the kettle's hush, the room grows deep and kind. An amber measure gathers while the hurried world unwinds. Every careful motion leaves a softness in its place. Through the silver quiet, daytime enters full of grace. No grand arrival marks the change from waiting into whole. The level simply reaches where the vessel learns its role. And I can feel the quiet turning open, rich and clear. Gathers while the hurried world unwinds. Every careful motion leaves a softness in its place. Through the silver quiet, daytime enters full of grace. The final trace grows slender, then the surface settles still. The room holds more than coffee now, content and gently filled. A slender silver pathway bends precisely toward the grain. It lands upon the center, then it travels out again. The darkened bed turns satin as the careful current goes, and roasted notes awaken from the middle in slow rows. The polished curve keeps moving with an easy sense of play. The counter gains a clearer hue that opens up the day. Off the kettle spout, a shining ribbon leads steady ease. The silver tip draws inward with a smaller measured sweep. Below the russet color gathers luminous and deep. The cupboard lines grow sharper as the shaded blue departs. A lively roasted perfume finds the room in widening arcs. The final curve comes lightly, never breaking from its pace. A fresh and quiet energy is settling into place. Off the kettle spout, a shining ribbon leads round the waiting circle, waking every fragrant seed. The carafe grows more vivid while the open curtains gleam, and the hours start to move with an untroubled, steady ease. The pathway may be slender, but it changes every shade. It draws a simple rhythm through the choices gently made. The waiting counter feels like where the wider day is laid. Off the kettle spout, a shining ribbon leads round the waiting circle, waking every fragrant seed. The carafe grows more vivid while the open curtains gleam, and the hours start to move with an untroubled, steady ease. The silver curve grows still beside the cup upon the tray. The fragrant color travels with me into clearer day. The timer marks a minute while the darkened surface rests. The carafe waits below it with a copper-colored crest. The narrow stream resumes and draws a pathway to the rim. The room becomes more fragrant as the distant walls grow clear. These measured little pauses make the minutes feel complete. The counter holds a stillness that is comfortable and deep. Waiting by the counter, I can feel the minutes ease. Roasted color gathering exactly as it needs. Nothing in the interval is empty or delayed. The cup is growing closer in this calm and careful way. The level climbs another mark beneath the paper frame. The window square moves farther, but the pace remains the same. A mellow veil turns slender near the clean ceramic cup. The fragrance folds around the room as deeper shades build up. The timer nears its ending with no reason to outrun. The pleasure is the process and the comfort it becomes. Waiting by the counter, I can feel the minutes ease. Roasted color gathering exactly as it needs. Nothing in the interval is empty or delayed. The cup is growing gives the coming day its shade. Waiting by the counter, I can feel the minutes ease. Roasted color gathering exactly as it needs. Nothing in the interval is empty or delayed. The cup is growing closer in this calm and careful way. The timer rests in silence and the coffee waits nearby. I carry those slow minutes to the clearer world outside.
The ground dries very gently underneath the silver thread. A rounded crown is forming in the paper's quiet bed. The darker center opens, then relaxes toward the side. Its hidden notes grow fragrant as the surface spreads out wide. I leave a little stillness after every careful ring. The pause becomes the place where deeper colors start to sing. Slow bloom opens softly in the tender heat. Gather every hidden shade and make the circle complete. The hour grows more spacious as the vessel gains its glow. Deep within the pause, a tender comfort starts to grow. A veil above the counter turns and thins before my eyes. The shaded room grows honeyed where the muted daylight lies. Below the cone a polished pool is reaching toward its line. The waiting has a fullness that no hurried clock can find. Each resting interval reveals another fragrant layer. The quiet feels substantial, like a softness I can share. Slow bloom opens softly in the tender heat. Gather every hidden shade and make the circle complete. The hour grows more spacious as the vessel gains its glow. Deep within the pause, a tender comfort starts to grow. The fullest things may enter without asking to be seen. A deepening shade, a gentle heat, a calm and lucid sheen. The empty air around me has become a place to stay. Slow bloom opens softly in the tender heat. Gather every hidden shade and make the circle complete. The hour grows more spacious one's resting in a dark and shining pool. The room is softly radiant, composed and gently full. The clear carafe begins with only brightness at its base. Then russet color enters and illuminates the space. It gathers in transparent bands of cinnamon and brown. The counter throws the deeper shade across the linen square. The level climbs in color while the room becomes defined. The glass turns every measure into something bright and kind. Amber in the glass, glowing clear and deep, holding all the fragrant notes the paper chose to keep. Every rising inch reveals another polished tone. The waking hour grows vivid in its copper-colored tone. The carafe holds the window in a curved and copper view. Its surface answers every ray with something rich and new. The cup beside it catches one translucent ribbon too. The open shelf looks livelier against the softened blue. The final measure settles with a mahogany design. The vessel looks abundant at the simple silver line. Amber in the glass, glowing clear and deep, holding all the fragrant notes the paper chose to keep. Every rising inch reveals another polished tone. The waking hour grows vivid in its copper-colored tone. What once was clear and empty now can color all it sees. It keeps the early radiance and bends it gracefully. The day looks newly possible through this one transparency. Amber in the glass, glowing clear and deep, holding all the fragrant notes the paper chose to keep. Every rising inch reveals another polished tone. The waking hour grows vivid in its copper-colored tone. The cup receives the color with a bright and rounded gleam. I turn toward the open hours, content and gently keen. A pearly veil unfolds above the newly darkened bed. It twists into the brightness where the curtain softly spreads. The kettle keeps a narrow arc, attentive, smooth and small. The fragrance reaches slowly from the counter to the wall. Between the measured circles I can feel the minutes rest. The glass below grows fuller without asking what comes next. Steam and patience, let the quiet sweetness rise. Let the waiting open like the color in the skies. Every gentle interval brings comfort into view. All this gentle waiting makes the early hours feel new. The lifted veil grows slender, then another takes its place. The server gains a russet shade beneath the paper frame. A muted stripe moves farther through the clear and settled room. The roasted scent grows rounder with the softly deepening brew. The pleasant space between each step becomes a gift of time. The level nears its measure as the upper window shines. Steam and patience, let the quiet sweetness rise. Let the waiting open like the color in the skies. Every gentle interval brings comfort into view. All this gentle waiting makes the early hours feel new. I used to think completion only lived beyond the wait, but fullness gathers here within each calm and measured state. The pause itself is glowing in the room's expanding shade. Steam and patience, let the quiet sweetness rise. Let the waiting open like the color in the skies. Every gentle interval brings comfort into view. All this gentle waiting makes the early hours feel new. The veil becomes transparent as the final measure lands. The day feels full and welcoming, with no need for commands. A chestnut ribbon gathers in the carafe by the wall. The fragrant air goes roaming past the cupboard down the hall. The tabletop turns brighter underneath the widening square, and every quiet object gains a friendly grows a little richer, softer. The fragrance finds the doorway and the easy hours begin. A tender warmth keeps letting all the brighter feeling in. The vessel nears its measure with a clear mahogany sheen. The folded cloth looks brighter than the hour had ever been. A cup beside the carafe catches apricot along its rim. The last remaining shadows lose their cool and gather thin. The changes come in layers, never asking to be seen. Now every shelf looks open, every simple surface clean. The room warms over, corner after corner. Color on the counter grows a little richer, softer. The fragrance finds the doorway and the easy hours begin. A tender warmth keeps letting all the brighter feeling in. The walls have held the whole exchange, from pale to welcoming. The space that felt unfinished now has everything it needs. I feel the open hours in the color as it gleams. The room warms over, corner after corner. Color on the counter grows a little richer, softer. The fragrance finds the doorway and the easy hours begin. A tender warmth keeps letting all the brighter feeling in. The cup is set beside me where the brightest pathway lies. I leave the counter smiling at the clear and gentle rise. Around the darkened center runs a narrow silver ring. It touches every edge and coaxes fragrance from within. The paper holds the motion while the surface turns to suede. Below, a reddish shadow grows translucent in the shade. The rounded path comes inward, leaving nothing far behind. Its even pace makes room for every roasted note to rise. A circle slowly opens all the air. It gathers quiet color and releases something rare. Around and toward the center, every motion settles true. The hour becomes complete in every arc that travels through. Another ring grows smaller near the center of the bed. The carafe wears a copper band where softer rays have spread. The clock can keep its distance while the spiral finds its end. The table seems more welcoming around each graceful bend. No corner of the ritual is hurried or ignored. The rounded route keeps offering a little something more. Circle slowly opens all the air. settles true, the hour becomes complete in every arc that travels through. Some paths return us gently to the place where they began. Yet every turn is deep in what the empty glass can span. The circle closes softly, and the open day expands. The circle slowly opens all the air. It gathers quiet color and releases something rare. Around and toward the center, every motion settles true. The hour becomes complete in every arc that travels through. The rounded trace is over, but its calm remains in view. The cup receives the richness that the patient circle drew.
The empty porcelain waits beside the server on the tray. The cone above is holding all the promise of the day. The silver curve moves inward, and the chestnut surface swells. The room grows softly richer as the roasted fragrance tells. No shortcut could replace the calm of watching color form. The minutes feel rewarding as the cabinet it turns gold. It's a cup worth waiting for, a comfort made with care. Every quiet second leaves a little brightness there. When the final measure settles, I can feel the whole room ease. Now the finished comfort comes unhurried as you please. The lower vessel catches every clear and copper thread. The folded paper darkens while the upper shadow shed. A clean stripe crosses tile and finds the saucer by the wall. The level rises steadily, then rests before the fall. Anticipation softens into something deep and glad. The waiting adds a fullness that a faster hour never had. It's a cup worth waiting for, a comfort made with care. Every quiet second leaves a little brightness there. When the final measure settles, I can feel the whole room is not hidden only in the finished cup. It lives within the gradual way the open space fills up the room, and I have brightened through the pleasure of the wait. It's a cup worth waiting for, a comfort made with care. Every quiet second leaves a little brightness there. When the final measure settles, I can feel the whole room ease. Now the finished comfort comes unhurried as you please. The cup receives its portion, and the tray reflects the glow. I meet the open daytime with an easy step to go.
The paper settles neatly in the cone above the glass. A slender silver circle marks the seconds as they pass. The first dark beat appears and makes a promise at the seam. Above the quiet counter curls a soft and weightless steam. The fragrant air grows wider with each patient little round. The room begins to soften as the amber gathers down. Drop by drop, the early hours filling up the room, golden at the edges, opening into gentle bloom. Every measured circle leaves a little more to hold. Quietly, the day arrives in shades of gentle gold. The narrow spout moves slowly, drawing halos through the grain. The clear glass underneath receives a deepening copper stain. A cabinet catches color, then the tabletop does too. The waiting feels like comfort with a lovely task to do. The level climbs unhurried and the shadows turn away. A mellow sense of plenty settles softly into place. Drop by drop, the early hours filling up the room, golden at the edges, opening into gentle bloom. Every measured circle leaves a little more to hold. Quietly, the day arrives in shades of gentle gold. What seemed an empty vessel now reflects the bright wall. The smallest steady changes make the richest welcome call. I feel the whole room ready without hurrying at all. Drop by drop, the early hours filling up the room, golden at the circle settles, and the waiting feels complete. A full and easy brightness gathers quietly around me. Catches fire and joins the lacquered gleam. The next one follows neatly while the clear glass starts to shine. The window lays a bright path down the center of the line. The fragrant color quickens, never rushing from its pace. The cheerful hour grows vivid as it gathers in one place. Golden drip, keep the easy rhythm bright. Fill the waiting vessel with the flavor of the light. Every little glimmer brings the room another hue. Now the day is opening, beautifully clear. Travels from the middle to the rim. The shaded corners brighten and the counter loses dim. A porcelain cup is ready with a clean and rounded glow. The deep brown surface answers every sunbeam from below. The final measure lands beneath the widening amber ray. The air feels gently lifted, like a door swung toward the day. Golden drip, keep the easy rhythm bright. Fill the waiting vessel with the flavor of the light. Every little glimmer brings the room another hue. Beautifully clear and new. The glass that once held nothing now can mirror all the room. The ritual turns waiting into quiet forward bloom. I see the open hours in the color at the rim. Beautifully clear and new. The cup receives the color, and the doorway catches sun. The room is full and ready, yet the calm has only begun. The server starts transparent on the center of the square. Above it, fragrant color slowly gathers through the air. The slender arc moves evenly from outer edge to heart, and every polished surface takes a brighter shade in turn. The vessel finds its color as the tabletop grows clear. A mellow sense of plenty is arriving with the hour. Full and easy, let the whole day settle in. From the glowing cup before me to the brightness on my skin. Every steady circle leaves the room a little wide. In the open stillness there is room for joy inside. The chestnut level reaches toward the final silver mark. The open shelf turns radiant where it used to rest in dark. A fine veil fades above the rim and leaves the view complete. The cup beside the linen waits with calm inviting heat. The final pass is graceful and the surface answers slow. The room feels gently buoyant in its clear and even glow. Full and easy, let the whole day settle in. From the glowing cup before me to the brightness on my skin. Every steady circle leaves the room a little wide. In the open stillness there is room for joy inside. The fullest point is not a finish closing like a door. It is an open feeling that keeps making space for more. The quiet ritual leaves me both content and ready now. Circle leaves the room a little wide. In the open stillness there is room for joy inside. The cup is softly shining as the wider hours unfold. I leave the counter lighter with a steady warmth to hold.
One cup is resting ready while the carafe still holds more. The fragrant air has traveled from the counter to the door. Another clean ceramic curve is waiting on the tray. The room has found its color and has plenty left to share. The first cup made the hour clear, the next will make it wide. A second quiet comfort awaits within the chestnut tide. Second cup softly set it by the pane. Let the roasted sweetness make the whole room bright again. There is more than enough calm gathered here to carry through. Another gentle portion opens up the view. The carafe tips precisely and the rounded level falls. A rising fragrant ribbon turns the pale and quiet walls. The second cup gains color with with a smooth mahogany glow. The day beyond the window feels inviting now and close. This extra measured portion makes the simple hour expand. The table seems more open with another cup at hand. Second cup, softly set it by the pane. Let the roasted sweetness make the whole room bright again. There is more than enough calm gathered here to carry through. Another gentle portion opens up the view. The second cup is not a copy of the first one made. It carries later color and a brighter window shade. The hour keeps unfolding with another comfort say. Second cup, softly set it by the pane. Let the roasted sweetness make the whole room bright again. There is more than enough calm gathered here to carry through. Another gentle portion opens up the view. Two quiet circles rest within the softly brightened scene. The hours move ahead with all the ease that lies between. A clean white filter opens like a flower in the cone. The kettle waits beside it with a polished silver glow. The window casts a pathway that is reaching toward the shelf. The room has started waking in a rhythm of itself. A careful spiral darkens all the grounds from rim to core. The rising scent moves freely past the table to the door. Morning fills the room a little brighter every turn. Color finds the corners while the quiet coffee brews. Time becomes a welcome thing with nowhere else to run. Now the room is ready and everything has just begun. The server gains a chestnut shine beneath a steady cone. A pale square travels farther where the open curtains glow. The cups along the cabinet grow clear against the wall. And every waiting minute feels more generous than small. The surface settles smoothly as the final measure lands. kind of readiness is opening where I stand. Morning fills the room a little brighter every turn. Color finds the corners while the quiet coffee brews. Time becomes a welcome thing with nowhere else to run. Now the room is ready and everything has just begun. Soon every chair and doorway will belong to fuller day. Yet this unfolding sweetness gives the hour an easy way. The cup is only one small part of all that comes awake. Morning fills the room a little brighter every turn. Color finds the corners while the quiet coffee brews. Time becomes a welcome thing with nowhere else to run. Now the room is ready and everything has just begun. The curtain lifts in color and the counter shines anew. I carry this clear feeling into everything I do.
The paper cone grows quiet as the chestnut stream turns fine. 3 shining beads are forming underneath impatient time. The carafe holds a color deep enough to catch the pain. A roasted sweetness lingers where the early shadows wane. The smallest ending carries all the care that came before. Each final bead makes everything feel richer than before. The last few drops are landing clear and slow. They close the little circle with a tender afterglow. The waiting turns to plenty at the ending of the line. And all the waking hours feel comfortably mine. The surface in the carafe settles smooth beneath the cone. The nearby cup looks ready in its simple porcelain tone. A pale stripe crosses farther till it reaches every tile. The fragrance stays suspended for another easy while. The narrow thread grows finer, yet the feeling gathers wide. A calm and finished sweet is near, the tabletop is bright. I take this mellow fullness toward the day in easy stride. The first moment it darkens all the center of the bed. The fragrance finds the cabinets before the gray has fled. The carafe takes its portion at an even, gentle rate. No second feels too little and no interval too late. The pieces of the ritual are joining one by one. An easy sense of wholeness grows before the task is done. Unhurried and whole, the hour comes together. Color, scent and comfort finding room beside each other. Nothing has to race to make the quiet feeling grow. The day arrives complete when I allow the pace to slow. The second measured circle reaches softly toward the side. The deeper roasted color gains a satin rounded shine. A cup awaits its portion near the folded cotton square. The open curtains lend a mellow clarity to everything there. The vessel nears its measure, yet the calm is still the same. Each separate little moment has become a single frame. Unhurried and whole, the hour comes together. Color, scent and comfort finding room beside each other. Nothing has to race to make the quiet feeling grow. The day arrives complete when I allow the pace to slow. The whole is not an ending or a door that settles closed. It is the quiet readiness a careful rhythm shows. I feel it in the room before the finished cup is moved. Unhurried and whole, the hour comes together. Color, scent and comfort finding room beside each other. Nothing has to race to make the quiet feeling grow. The day arrives complete when I allow the pace to slow. The final measure rests beneath a calm and open sky. I keep the gathered ease as wider hours wander by. The copper kettle catches a bright ribbon from the pane. Its narrow arc makes circles through the freshly open grain. A soft cloud climbs above it and turns luminescent thin. The scent reaches the doorway, inviting daylight in. The amber level rises with a smooth and a clearer, kinder face. Warm and rising, see the whole room come alive. Every patient measure gives the day a gentle drive. From the shining server to the sunlit kitchen wall, easy brightness reaches every corner, one and all. The cup is set and ready where the golden pathway ends. I step into the fuller day as naturally as it begins. The carafe holds its measure and the paper cone is still. The roasted scent has reached the doorway, generous and full. A cup takes on the color of the brightened wooden tray. The room feels gently ready for the hours on their way. The careful little ritual has cleared the shaded view. Now every open surface carries something fresh and true. Into the open day, easy as the color rises, past the quiet counter toward a world of small surprises. The cup is warm beside me and the room has found its glow. I step ahead and feel the gentle motion grow. The curtain shows a broader square across the wooden floor. The cup leaves one round shadow as it travels from the door. The fragrant tray stays with me while the clearer hours unfold. The calm behind the brewing turns to energy I hold. The room is not abandoned when I step beyond the frame. Its rounded sense of plenty moves beside me just the same. Into the open day, easy as the color rises, past the quiet counter toward a world of small surprises. The cup is warm beside me and the room has found its glow. I step ahead and feel the gentle motion grow. The ritual was quiet, but it opened something wide. A measured star can leave a gentle brightness in my stride. The finished cup becomes a little sun I carry outside. Into the open day, easy as the color rises, past the quiet counter toward a world of small surprises. The cup is warm beside me and the room has found its glow. I step ahead and feel the gentle motion grow. The counter fades behind me, but its comfort travels on. I meet the waiting hours with a clear and easy song.